Welcome to the Talk the Talk Club podcast where we talk about anything and everything. And there was a time where people wanted to go to LA for the beaches, for the weather, even the sightsee. But nowadays, you'll be surprised if you make it out the airport alive. There's been an increase in robbing and killing in LA. It's to the point where if they rob you and you don't have anything, they'll give you something of theirs just so they can take it from you and kill you for it. I finally understand why they call it the city of angels, because if you go there, that's how you're going to leave. At this point, they should change it from Los Angeles to stay away. It's so bad over there to the point where cops can't even guarantee your safety. Jamie McBride, which is a LAPD detective, he said out of his own mouth, if you come to LA, we cannot guarantee your safety. When the police are telling you they can't guarantee your safety, that's when it's time to go. No questions asked, no questions needed. Just pack your stuff and get out. And if you bought tickets already, do yourself a favor and cancel them. I wouldn't be surprised if the cops start robbing people too. If you can't beat them, join them. Imagine getting pulled over in LA and instead of them asking you for your license and registration, they ask you for your shoes and your wallet. And the last 4 words you hear before they pull off is, "Welcome to Los Angeles." In my opinion, I think because California has become so expensive, people committing crimes because they can't afford to live there anymore. Don't get me wrong, LA always had a problem with crimes and gangs, but not at this magnitude. I never thought I'd hear about people getting robbed in Beverly Hills or even in Calabasas in broad daylight. At this point, I might as well start robbing the robbers. They're the ones that have all the money. When human beings are desperate and they feel like they have no other choice, this is the result. California as a state has failed their people. People have enough to deal with. They have to worry about their jobs, their kids, their health. And now they have to worry about, is this the day I get robbed and killed? That should be the furthest thing from any human being's mind, but it's more of a possibility now than ever. I can't even imagine how those people feel that live there that can't afford to move out. California, you have failed your people, making things more expensive without raising minimum wage, raising the prices on places people can barely afford to live now. Shows the lack of respect that you have for your citizens. And no, I don't have the solution to this problem, but telling your citizens that you can't guarantee their safety isn't it. I'm not from LA. I never been to LA, and how things are looking, I'll probably never go to LA. But I know the people that are living there are tired of the senseless acts of violence. Robbing somebody is one thing, but killing them is completely unnecessary, especially when they gave you what you asked for. And my heart goes out to the people who see these acts of violence because it's not normal to see somebody get murdered. And I'm pretty sure the people watching this are traumatized. Can you imagine the impact that has on a person's mind? You can't unsee something like that. When that rapper got killed in that restaurant in front of all those people in South Central LA, the first thing I thought about was all the kids that were there to witness that heinous act. California, you have failed your citizens. Give it a couple months and LA will become the most traumatized city. Those who are working to be therapists, you will always have a job in LA. I guarantee you. And it's sad to say, but I don't see this getting any better until they lower the cost of living there. And I might be wrong. Maybe these people like robbing and killing for the fun of it. But I highly doubt it. When you threaten someone's livelihood, the ending will always be the same. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. And believe me, these people are desperate. For everybody in California, especially LA, I'm sorry that your governor has failed you. I'm sorry that the police force have failed you. And I can only pray that things get better. California, please do right by your people. Once again, it's the Talk the Talk Club podcast. Subscribe, share it with your friends. Please, it helps me tremendously. And I'll see you next time.